Let's prepare now for the final section. I'm going to get you to return down to the floor laying on your back. Knees bent up. Take a breath just to settle and get everything aligned. Again, evenness through pelvises, shoulder blades, head and feet. We're going to do some simple twists. First one, feet and knees closest together, arms to the sides. We're just going to do simple spiral twist. So as you exhale, you're going to take the knees to the right and the head to the left. And reverse. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, opposite way. Just a nice releasing feeling through the spine. So feel free to stay with this simple twist, or I'll show you some variations that you might like to try. Take the feet wider apart, maybe wider than the hips. And again in the rotation this time, as your knees roll to the right, let the left leg stretch down from your little. Get that bit more stretch to the side, body, waist. Coming back up and reverse. So the stretch is felt slightly differently when we have the legs together or apart. Again, you can choose to stay with this option or a third option. Bring the knees up over the chest, hug them in for a moment. Feel the back relaxed. Keep the knees over the chest and take the arms to the sides. And we can do a twist variation this way. So as you exhale, keep the knees in, tummies flat, and draw the knees towards the right elbow. They may not get to the right elbow, but that's the direction. Inhale back neutral, and then take it towards left elbow. So notice the direction here is a different stretch again. More through the waist, and the spine's more bent here, whereas in the other stretches the spine was a little bit more extended. So you find these different variations of twists can just affect the spine in different ways, and you may find one more suitable for you. Come back to the neutral. The final stretch here is to keep the right knee hugged in, and take the left leg long and flat. And we can do a variation of twist here with the single leg, where Radhika just gently rolls the knee over to the left, keeping the right shoulder back. If required, you just slide your pelvis underneath you to keep the spine aligned. This can be a nice restful stretch for the lower back if appropriate. Mindful that you don't compress the hip with this one. Let's try the second side. Knees to chest. Maybe the pelvis could be moved a little bit to the left first. Then left knee in, right leg straightish. And we roll the left knee over to the right, easing the left shoulder and arm back. Feeling that nice release through the lower back spine or outer hip. Breathing easy. So remember, when you do your practice, just choose the twist appropriate for you. When you're ready, let's come back to the neutral position. And the last stretch we have is the leg stretch. For this you'll need a belt or a band or something you can use to place around the sole of your foot. Place the belt around the ball foot of your right foot and stretch it towards the ceiling. If you're very tight, your knee may be a bit bent. The big thing here is your pelvic position. Check the back pelvises are even and level and you haven't twisted. It's easy when you're tight to twist the right pelvis off the ground. Keep the shoulders relaxed and hold the belt very gently. You don't have to be straining here. Breathe out into stretch as you're trying to feel that stretch into the back hamstring or the calf area. Radhika's quite flexible, so she's showing quite a strong stretch position, but many of you may not get to this position. A variation of this is to have the left leg out long and flat. Always be mindful of keeping things level and even through the pelvises and the upper back. Okay, let's release slowly and try the second side. Just do a nice easy stretch initially. Remember, there should be no pain or strain when you stretch. You can vary the stretching with the leg being either a little more midline or a little less midline. It changes where you feel the stretch. Back off any stretching though that gives you pain or pins and needles or numbness. Maybe the option is to have the right leg out long. But always recheck your pelvises are stable and level. Shoulder blades stable and level. And the neck is relaxed. Breathing is easy. Good. Release slowly. If you feel the need to have the knees just tucked in one last time, do so. If you feel that lower back just needs that little rest.